Alan, the big match on Saturday against Spennymoor, and you'll be looking for a much better performance from our lads compared to last Saturday.
Yeah, especially the last hour. Yeah, first half an hour was fine, as everyone knew, but there's no excuse. We've gone through a few things. We've shown them on the video there, and a lot of them have come back and realised, and we've seen a few things that were stuck out like a sore thumb that was wrong, and hopefully they'll put it right. They've done extremely well on Tuesday night, worked the socks off, and I say they're full of enthusiasm again. They know what's required, but I say there was no excuse for that last hour, to be honest, and it wasn't anywhere near the standards that set themselves in the previous games. Even against Southport, we had 60% possession, we created enough chances to get something from the game, and got done by a sloppy set play. So it's one of them, but what a better game to come up and put things right in against Spennymoor. But obviously there's been the last few games they've been disrupted quite frequently because of the fan trouble, so I'll ask as the fans to behave themselves, come and watch the game, and that's what it should be about, not about kicking off and fighting each other. It should be about the football on the pitch, and whatever the result, enjoy the game, because what it's got to now, obviously the 1 o'clock kick-off, it's affecting the players now, having to change their times. They've got to come up earlier. We've got lads travelling a lot earlier now. Obviously Kane's from Peterborough, he's got to travel a little bit earlier or stop overnight, so having to kick off early is affecting them, and that's due to obviously the trouble that we had from both sets last year. So I'll ask is the fans to behave themselves and just enjoy the game, and as I say, it's a great challenge. It's a game that we should relish, and these are the games that you enjoy playing in, and whatever the result, I'm sure the lads will give their all.
Yeah. From the video night the other night, you were saying that, lads, look, I want more energy from you, I want you to pass the ball forward quicker, a lot more, and pose more problems for the opposing defence.
You were there, Ray. It stuck out like a sore thumb. Yeah. You could see it in the first couple of games compared to that game. It didn't have to be said. Everyone seen it, everyone could see what we were lacking in that game after half an hour. First half an hour we were fine and we're hurting them. Then for some reason, unknown reason, and the lads recognised that they just stopped playing the ball forward, thinking the job was done, backwards, sideways, which they all know I hate that kind of football. It's got to be progressive in what we do, and it just let them back into the game, and then them dictated a lot of the game after that, and then we're ending up having to change it. Obviously the injuries didn't help, but then we went into a back three, and I thought we could have probably got something from that. We managed to create a few opportunities with Jazz and Junior as wing backs, not their positions, but I thought they were causing them problems, and we got balls in the box for a change. It took until the 80th minute to get that in, and say Becky says he definitely should have scored, he knows that, but I think there was one for Griff as well prior to that where he's had a volley, he could have probably scored that. So without playing well, we could have still come away with winning the game, and that's a positive you can take from it, but we know it's got to be a lot better.
Kane Felix, he missed the game last week because of COVID. I dare say he was missed because he had a very positive contribution on his debut against Gloucester.
Massive blow, to be honest, when you've worked on something all week and then you find out that Saturday morning, unfortunately, he kind of travelled due to COVID. So killed a little bit, but I say we had to change a little bit as he has to do something a little bit different. And I think he took it literal. We've had a chat about it, and we never got the runs in behind from him that we normally do after half an hour. So as I say, we've had a good discussion about it, Ray, but Kane was a massive miss for. I think everyone knew that his pace will cause teams problem, and he's back for Saturday, he's back here tonight, so looking forward to getting him involved in that game. Yeah.
And most of all, though, from Saturday, you want a much more positive performance from the lads.
It's got to be, Ray. It's got to be as simple as that. The quality's there. Everyone's seen it, everyone knows that. We say training on Tuesday was unbelievable tempo, fantastic, exactly what we were after. And then you ask them questions, why wasn't it like that on Saturday? Why wasn't the tempo like that? And they've got to keep it like that. And I say they've recognised it, everyone's seen it. It's not just us that's seen it, the fans would have seen it as well. So we'll need them to get behind the lads, because losing 2 games is not great. But we've got to, as I say, couldn't think of a better thing to put it right by playing Spennymoor on Saturday.